Hey, welcome to Sisters with Opinions. Thank you all for joining in. If you are new to who Sisters with Opinions is, we are sisters. We have opinions, just like everybody else have opinions. No, to be honest, we have a gift, and we try to utilize the gift that God gave us to help and heal somebody. So normally we have a guest on our show, but tonight it's just us by ourselves. Yeah, and it's okay because we're gonna have conversations like we normally have on a regular basis of how we got started. We do have topics, and we're going to have open mics. So if you have a question or a topic you would like for us to discuss, we don't have no problem discussing it. We love to hear men opinions because we deal with men. And our thought process is totally different. Yours different.
We're not leaving y'all out.
No. Yeah, we want to hear women opinions also. We definitely want to hear men opinions. So I do have a topic.
Oh, let me hear.
Dina and I was just talking. Dina says she don't like when men use certain nicknames, right? When they're grown.
Right. When they grown.
Grown men with what type of nicknames? Give them examples.
Let me see. Skeeter.
Skeeter is insane.
You told me.
Give more examples. Because I never thought of that the nickname might be Skeeter.
Or let me see. Let me see. So my nephew, he young, so it's okay. We call him Man. But after a certain,
as he grow up, you don't want to date. You don't want to date a Man.
I don't want him at 40 saying when he started dating a woman, what's your name? Man? No. My name is, Marlon.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't want him to do that.
Man. So should he change it to just man or?
No, he should tell him. Should tell the lady that he's dating his real name, not Man.
I mean, that's a good point.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah,
but
I don't think I would want.
I wouldn't want that.
Man.
I guess that's gonna irritate me.
Especially if you're having sex with him, I'm definitely gonna be like, ooh, man.
You go, what?
I'm just thinking of all aspects of it. Or man just text me, I don't want to do that.
See what I'm saying? I don't want that.
But a lot of people go by nicknames.
They do, and they be some crazy ones. You don't think they be? You ain't never heard? Which ones have you heard?
That it's gonna take me out.
Anything besides their government name. They act like they don't like it.
But they'll tell you this nickname real hard.
Yeah. So that's just an example.
So we need y'all to chime in.
What's the nickname?
Yeah, especially women that you just don't.
Because do women do that?
With nicknames?
Yeah, do women do that? I think it's
I don't
more
know. I have
common
a lot
with
of
men.
nicknames, so I don't think the nicknames like my family gave me. I don't think I'd meet a guy and tell them that.
Prime example. Yeah. I have a nickname. I definitely wouldn't want.
What is it?
I definitely wouldn't want nobody.
What is it? Because I want to know. That's the only way I can kind of.
You don't know my nickname my family call me? Buddhist.
Who?
Buddhist. Buddhist. And you know why?
Everybody stop.
My uncle named me. That was my
name. Because you tell a guy your nickname. Like you would meet a guy and say your name Buddhist?
I'm just telling you, it's the same. I said, what do women do it? No, I've never told.
Buddhist is it.
Well, let me tell you.
We leave here. I cannot wait to call her that tonight. Buddhist is insane.
Let me tell you why my uncle. I asked him. He told me why. He said because when I was a baby, I was so big. I looked like like a Buddhist. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not. I don't see no guy calling you that.
I'm just telling you. What if a woman did that?
Yeah, that's
right.
True.
I'm just giving.
So, man, what's a nickname?
Or he'll say Buddhist or Boo, but Buddhist is definitely that.
I wouldn't want to.
I told y'all a family secret. I shouldn't even say
It's okay. We real. It's real. I mean, my nickname, one of my main nicknames for my family is Tank. I can't imagine meeting a dude and saying, "Hi, my name's Tank," and you, "Hey, Tank," and.
That's what I'm saying.
I always refer to sex, but don't be holler, Tank. That's gonna blow the whole mood. Don't.
You are the man.
It's gonna blow it for you. Hollering Tank. I'm gonna be out the mood sexually. So, yeah, I get it. So, women, I don't know how y'all feel.
Don't let them till you know nickname.
But Buddhist
You need to know.
is Buddhist. We
It's
don't talk
crazy.
about that all night. I'm be calling her that. Where we going afterwards? I'm like, what Buddhist?
I wish you would. You play all
Tonight
day.
is on because I've never
Whatever.
heard this all my life of knowing her that nickname. But anyway,
that.
so like a man nickname that would bother me. I don't know if it'll bother me. What happened? We all said, oh. Yeah, I don't know if it'll bother me, but I can't see nobody like. I don't know. I don't know of a nickname that'll just take me out the game.
Because usually, well, have you ever met someone that said, "Oh my," a nickname instead of their name?
And they just come up to you like, I'm Big Money. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you know
I'm
what
not
I mean.
calling you that. I'm not gonna be like, Hey, Big Money. I'm
That's
not
what
doing
I'm
that.
saying. Okay, but we can't even. No, never mind.
You can say whatever you want to. We don't have no rules. You can say whatever. Don't
No,
do that.
so-
You know
no.
how I feel about communication and saying no and shutting down.
So
Don't
no,
do that
this
today.
and I'm not saying this is
Okay.
bad. This is the one that I'm okay with.
Right.
Our friend, our good friend, Big D.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
okay with
Oh, yeah,
that.
Big D. That's
it's
okay.
it's
That's
different.
a
You
good-
know,
that's a good nickname.
That's an
for-
example.
yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I get that. Yeah, that
That's
wouldn't be
different.
bad.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be bad at all. But
I just- the rest of the shenanigans. No.
I want to say somebody else's nickname, but I'm not gonna do that.
No, we want you
But
to
I'm a-
communicate, and I don't like that.
Yeah, right, exactly. But I don't want to. I don't want to
go.
call them out on here. You know, that's what I'm saying.
Why you bring it up, dear friend? Thought that was cute.
I did think it was cute, but you know what? And I don't know if it's a big deal or not. I've never been big on like pet peeve names like Bay and this. I've never been
See,
like.
that don't
I've
bother-
never.
that don't
It don't
bother-
bother me, but I just never been a person like. Oh, that's my baby and baby and
Yeah,
baby.
baby,
I
it's a
never
baby.
know. I never
Yeah.
been. I don't know if that's a good.
I don't, it's
is it a
not.
good or
It's not
bad
a.
thing?
No, it's not. No, that's just a preference.
I just
think
never.
it-
Oh, stink. No, I never did none of that. You know what I mean?
I never really
never-
thought about it like
I'm gonna.
that.
You're gonna get a nickname from me, but it's not gonna
that.
be.
What
Yeah, I'm
it's
not gonna be.
Which one?
I don't know whoever the person is. It'll probably. You're gonna get one from me, but I just never been big on that. You know, people be like, "That's my boo," and that's,
Or not even that though. That's like if you in the house or whatever, be like, babe.
I'm not gonna. Don't wear that out. I'm not. Yeah, I'm not
Okay.
gonna do that. I'm just. I mean, that's just me though.
Yeah.
You ever did that?
Yeah.
I never heard you say that's my.
I,
oh, you
no,
did?
not. I didn't say that. I
Oh.
said while you in the home in
Oh
your
yeah, you just be
or
like, you be
you know,
like,
together.
babe, bring babe, all that.
Not all the time.
You know, some people wear that.
No,
out.
I don't. I don't
used to
I don't
work-
believe
used
I
to
do. I
work
don't know.
with somebody. Woo.
And then everybody not gonna get that from me.
Oh, well,
you know, like,
what make
you
the
know,
difference?
It makes a
Who
difference.
gets bae?
The person that you, I
The
for
person
me,
that you really
that I have been in a long time relationship with. They're gonna it's
gonna
gonna
get bae.
It's yeah, because it's gonna fall out my mouth naturally. It's not gonna be like, it's not planned, but it just happened that way. You know what I'm saying?
All right,
Yeah.
that's good to know.
Yeah, but dating and just I don't know. It's a difference to me.
What?
You know,
call
with that.
them bae or not?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to ask this question, and I don't want to ask it because this has got my. I go live every night, and this for real. This really
is
has.
it?
It's a trigger for me at this
What is
point.
it?
But I have a lot of guys that's on my panel, and they join my live, but they always say all women don't accept accountability.
I'm not gonna agree with that.
You know? Okay.
I'm not gonna agree. I'm not gonna agree that every woman is like that. That's
I'm just
that's
saying
saying
what they
like,
say. They
I know.
say
I get it. I
every
get it. That
last
probably.
woman don't accept like saying a word is it's
triggering.
It's such a like I made a TikTok yesterday because you can't tell me no woman accept accountability. You just can't tell me that.
I just don't.
Now
put in the
I am
category-
going to admit this because
What?
you know I'm big on I accept constructive criticism.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not wrong, if I got to drive to Europe to prove it, I swear, and
That's part of not
cross the
accepting.
river
'cause you
or
gotta
whatever.
prove-
I'm telling you, I have to know for real that I'm wrong and I didn't do whatever
but
I swear I got smoke signals, whatever I got to do. If I'm gonna find out if I'm wrong,
So
I hate that for me.
Right, but listen,
but I am
that's
gonna
part
do this,
of,
and I'm working on
that's
myself.
part of not acknowledging.
Okay,
because you have to prove it first.
Yeah,
okay.
no, because you're not gonna just say that I was wrong or I'm not. You know, I'm going. And once I find out, and it might be bad, and I'm working on myself, and y'all probably can give me some pointers of how I can fix it going forward. But once I find out, then go, okay, I'm going to apologize. I apologize. How can I rectify it?
Because you don't like to be wrong.
No. You're not going to just say I'm wrong or
Right,
I
that's what
did
I'm
something. No.
Right.
I'm being honest, yeah.
Right, you are being honest. So you have to
So
to
that's a
prove
part
that.
of accountability. I'm going to take accountability if I'm wrong. But you're just not going to be like, yeah, you and did that. No, you're not going to do that. No. If I got to stay up 48 hours, no, I'm serious. And I know it might be wrong.
Not stay up 48 hours. Because you don't know off the rip, like from the beginning, if you're wrong about something, you got to try to figure out if you was wrong.
So I'm going to use an example. I'm going to use work. So
Okay.
She's retired now, one of my favorites. But she used to say, I couldn't wait to get the email from you because I know you was gonna put
had
the
the
receipts or
receipts.
something. Yeah, because
Yeah.
don't just point the finger. Like once I find out that I'm wrong, but don't just. I would take accountability then, but I don't just take.
But
it off
what I'm trying to say is, if
you
someone
trying to
is telling me I'm wrong about something, I know whether or not I'm wrong. I don't have to
you
prove
just
to
know.
them.
Okay.
You
Okay,
understand?
that's fine.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what I just don't. If I know,
So
I know.
what
If
do
I
you
am,
do?
then if
Do you
I
take
am
a-
wrong,
So
I apologize.
okay, but
You
they
know.
was telling me on live, just
But
you
it's-
apologize and not accepting.
That is a-
accountability. No. Calm down, because they don't like when you do that either. That's what they told me. Yeah, they said
If you apologize to acknowledging of something that you did wrong, how is that not acknowledging?
they
it?
said just a woman saying I'm sorry, it's not accepting. And you supposed to say I'm sorry. How can I rectify it? And all the logistics
Well,
of it.
You apologize for saying it depends on what the situation was, how the conversation went, and what the whole situation was. So I don't see them not saying you right. So they wanted, oh yeah, you're right. I was wrong. So what can I do to make it better? Is that acknowledge? That's
Now
how
that
they want
sound
it?
like I don't think I did it like that. I think I probably was. not
That's
not
it.
that you
So,
said it like that.
yeah, so-
I think I probably say something like, I don't know. I think I, yeah, I probably.
Well,
don't.
I have acknowledged things and said, okay, because I was feeling this type of way. I explained.
I think
know
I
what I
go
mean?
further, like to say
This is why.
what happened, yeah, and then I'd probably be like,
but
well, I'm
then-
sorry, I didn't realize. That's what I would do.
That's
I didn't
acknowledging.
realize, yeah, how it would make you feel. That's how I always
But let
do
me
it.
say this though,
Say
that's
it
so
then.
interesting because why is it a wrong? Because someone didn't
Like how
acknowledge
you
it.
apologize.
If I'm not acknowledging
Thank you for liking the live.
how you want me to, that's wrong. I don't think
that's
that's.
a good
I don't
point.
think that's
That's
not.
a real good point.
I think
a
that's
good
very
point.
unfair.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
That's not
I've been
good at all.
suffering weeks with all these men. No, seriously.
No, but I don't. That's not how that works to me.
Okay. That's
I
good
wish I
stuff.
was on that call.
I love to see grown folks. Thank you. You need to join in because I'm going to bring it back up. I am because I don't know, and I sad with men, but it seems like we get attacked a lot for a lot of things that men feel like women do. And I'm not bashing men, and it's okay because it's y'all thought process. But it seems like we get attacked all the time, like y'all don't accept accountability. Do y'all accept accountability?
And how do you do it?
No, seriously.
No, but is
Ray
it wrong
Ray,
or right?
the
You know,
horrible nicknames y'all got. You know what I mean? Do y'all?
Is
and then
it-
if y'all do, who said it's wrong or right? How you apologize and how you rectify it?
Right.
Who took the poll
they did. The individuals that said
without
it's
us?
wrong.
Yeah. So I don't know. Next topic.
What's the next topic?
Do you think people should let their significant other know the reason that the relationship didn't work out? Do you think that's like,
Do you owe them an explanation?
yeah, like it didn't work out? Do you owe that to that significant other, or you just ghost them and walk away?
If they want to know.
We want to know. Most women want to know.
No, you said, do you think
Okay,
they want to know?
so if you,
They
I just feel like if a
I don't know
man
if
is
men,
man
I don't
enough,
know. Do men care about
No,
having closure? That's
no.
almost like having closure.
no, I just think if you was man enough to start the relationship, you should be man enough to say, you know what, this not working out. I can't do this no more. I don't want to be with you, and it's okay. You know, let's just walk away. Not just, I'm just not gonna. I'm not gonna answer. I'm not gonna text back. I'm not gonna do nothing. But everything was consistent until whatever it is that pissed you off or whatever you woke up and said.
Well, are you asking the question? Like,
I was.
Do a man wants closure? Do an individual?
No, I was saying, do you
closure?
think anybody, a man or a woman, do you think like it's owed
Do
to
that?
them?
Yeah. Excuse me. Either party.
If you're in a relationship, do you feel like the person, if you
yes.
feel like it's just over, in your mind, I'm done, do you feel like I owe that to that person? Or you feel like, shoot, it didn't work out, let me just...
What if both of them did it to, we did it to each other. We just stopped calling, stopped talking, everything. And we just ended it bold.
I like you said, ended it bold.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
It could
But it's so crazy how, like, in the beginning, you could be so in love with somebody, so caring about this person, but then it just ends so horrible. You know what I mean? It's kind of like a love or hate thing.
Yeah, right.
Like, you never know that somebody that you love so much that you can end up hating them.
I think it's healthy to, depending on, I'm not even going to say dependent on, I just think that if you had enough love for that person that you claim that you love so much that it should have been some type of communication where things could have end well, right? But unfortunately,
because I'm gonna tell you,
don't.
That's how you keep things healthy within yourself and within that person.
You are absolutely right.
Because
You're
everybody,
absolutely right.
when you get in a relationship, I'm gonna tell y'all something. All relationships don't work out. And it is okay because you there to teach somebody something. You going to learn something. Whether it's good or bad, you going to learn something from that person. And they going to learn something from you, and it's okay. But what happens with most women, I'm going to just say most. I'm not going to say all like they do about accountability. But with most women, it develops like insecurities because they thinking like, what did I do? What was wrong? What made him not call me back? What made him, now it's kind of like you stabbing yourself. And when you go into the next relationship, you can't function because you bring all the, I'm going to walk on eggshells in this next relationship because I don't want the same thing to happen. I think it's unfortunate. Just tell the person. It's like a learned lesson.
Well, it goes the same way for men, but obviously, pride, and I think, women and men, we have pride. So sometimes we just can't let go of that to have, to close it. You know what I mean? To close that gap.
And I'm not even saying like, oh, I know she need closure, so I got it. I feel like we've been on this same path for so long, or just period. We started it like this. Why can't you just be fair enough to just say,
we can't.
Or whatever it is.
Right.
Because it's gonna help you too, whatever it is. I'm gonna
true.
discuss it with you.
That's true.
So when I go in this next relationship, I know what I want. I know what I'm not gonna tolerate or whatever. It helps you too, because you're gonna slide and glide to that next relationship and do the same thing. It's gonna be repetitive.
Yeah,
but you thinking,
not saying nothing.
Yeah, I'm gonna just shut it down, and I'm just that's a form of not being a communicator, and that's one of the things that bothers me so bad because I have grown so much to be a communicator. So it's like when you don't communicate with me, or I'm gonna lose it. No, I'm serious.
No, it's hard.
Because I need to get it out. I don't care if you don't never want to deal with me again. I need to release this. But now I got to release it some kind of other way.
Yeah,
I just think it's not healthy. Journal. Yeah, I think it's not healthy. Yeah, I'm going to tear that book up. No, seriously, because I need to release it.
You have to.
And I don't release it to somebody that don't deserve it. And that's what happens with some people.
If you don't release it the proper way.
You drabbing and somebody giving you the finger and about to hit you. And you like, what's wrong with them? They pissed off, over something.
They don't even know.
Yeah.
Right.
Because feelings was involved. That's how I feel.
That's good, Lenise.
I'm helping to heal my own self tonight. Because once I heal, I'm going to tell y'all something about me. Now, if I care about you, no, seriously, I'm going to go all the way until when I finally... When God shake my hips and say, okay, now that's it.
Yeah.
It's going to be it for real. it's gonna be real bad. So, and I don't know who else. Somebody else might be like that too. I'm gonna try it, and then I ain't even gonna say it to my friends or nothing, because my friends gonna be like, I know you lying, So that's the thing. What you got?
I want to know, why do older men date younger women? What do you think? What do you think?
I think a lot of reasons.
What's the attraction?
Huh?
What's the attraction? You think?
First of all, I think they feel like everything's still set up. I think they feel like, no, seriously, they looking at, me and our hunters. So everything that's going on with a younger woman, she haven't probably been through really real womanhood. So they loving looking at that. Some men, they say they don't go through this, but they going through, what do they call it? When men go through,
Midlife crisis.
there you go. A lot of men go through midlife crisis. So they feel like, let me see if I still got it. Another one is it's a controlling thing. She's younger. I'll be able to control her.
They think, yeah.
Yeah. Then it could be, a lot of men is not as mature as women. So finally, they in line with each other. I'm finally at this maturity with this younger girl, because with the older one, I ain't there yet. Yeah, I'm not there yet. And then it could be, sit your hips down somewhere at this point. It could be that. You know what I mean? At this point, you just doing something. So it could be a lot of, but then as far as like the current, I'm not going to say, and it could be younger women in here, and don't take this personal, but some of the conversations, y'all not going to have the same unless he's that immature. You can't relate to all the things with an older person, older man.
With a younger woman.
Yeah, it's going to be some missing things, because you all didn't strive at the same time mentally. You didn't strive at the same time when things were going on in the world. She going to be lost. You going to be talking about stuff that she going to be like, I heard my parents say that, and you can't relate. So you're going to fall into that balance. Then you're going to fall into the balance where you're going to have a younger one. This one, the older one, probably going to be tired. Everything ain't working. They don't want to do all this stuff. She's still vibrant. So,
yeah.
But, and then on the flip side, it's a lot of older women that like to be with younger men. And for the different reasons, because a lot of the younger men, they still jump.
It got to be more than sexual, though, I hope.
Oh, I'm not talking about just sexual.
No, I'm saying that. I just,
because I'm gonna just use me. Like I really prefer. I'm not gonna say real young, but I would prefer to date somebody that's younger than me than somebody my age or older. I definitely don't want older. Just out of
I said,
Oh yeah. I can go on.
Why you say, You say, like he's about to cuss me
No,
out.
I just wanted to hear what you're going to say.
Like, literally.
Because to me, like, most of them that's older than me, like I said, they tired. And I'm not just talking about sexually. They don't really want to do nothing. I'm about to retire. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do. Or it's a whole lot of stuff with the older ones. And with the younger ones, they're more, thank you, money, they more in their career than the older one's still talking about, in 5 years, I'm thinking about doing this, I'm thinking about doing that. And then their personality not the same when they older. And then they dressing stupid. They tying their shoes too tight. Probably still using an iron.
Really?
Nothing against this is just my preference.
Everybody can use an iron, Lanice. Really?
I mean, but they iron it real hard. They still creasing. Yeah, they not keeping up with the times. And I love music. We gotta keep doing that old music. Hey, Jack, what's going on?
You like the older music too?
I do, but I don't like it in the form they snapping the wrong way. So I get it. Like if an older woman want to be with a younger guy. No, seriously. You sitting on the couch with them and they smelling like they retired already. They are. But back to they smell. They smelling like they retired. They just not. You asked me a question. You asked my opinion.
All right, you right.
What's your opinion? Would you prefer an older man or a younger guy, or somebody your age?
I'm okay with someone my age. It's just we have to just be on the same interests, same level. we have to like the same things.
Like what?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna compare myself because I don't know. But if I like jazz, I would hope he would like jazz too.
Okay. Well, I don't think that really got something to do with age.
Yeah, it do
Oh,
sometimes.
okay.
A lot of people, a younger person, they not really trying to hear that
There's
for
some
real.
younger people that like jazz.
I said some,
Oh, okay.
not all.
Yeah.
And it just depends. It just depends. I don't have a problem with it. It just depends.
I don't have a problem either.
Yes, you do. You just said it. You prefer.
I say a lot of problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, they be
They
tight.
smell like retirement. They
do.
daddy shoes do tight. You just went
They
ham.
just go on my nerves. They don't know how to text right.
Oh God.
I
Louise.
just wanted to call you because. No, go to bed. You could have sent out. You could have
She
did a
want
voice
all
text.
of your
Yeah, they
attention.
not. No, it's not that. It's just they not on the same
You just
wavelength.
yeah, well, some, Lenise.
Some,
not
not
all. Not all.
Okay.
Some
You
older
going with your
men.
little creased jeans and smell like they retired. Listen,
I have
if you
never
just
been with
joined
nobody that
in,
smelled
we
like
wanna know-
retirement, so I don't know. I haven't. I don't know what you're
If
talking
you just
about.
joined in, we want to know why do older men like to be with younger women? We don't want to know, but some of our followers want to know.
Mm-hmm.
Dina wanted to know. but they do. They like that.
I like that, huh?
Yeah. And we want to know, do you think nicknames... What? What about the nicknames?
Are you okay with nicknames or a grown person having a nickname? Do you prefer to? Are you okay with calling them their nickname at 40 plus years old?
I'm not about to be hollering, Ray Ray. I
That's-
missed you today. I'm not about to do that. I'm not doing that.
What would you tell you?
So, listen, man, we want to... Go ahead.
Oh, what was you
Oh,
gonna
no,
say?
I was just about to ask them about older men being with younger women or younger, older women being with younger men. That's all.
Or the opposite, right?
Yeah.
Or older women like younger men. Well, we really didn't we didn't really say, what did you say about the older woman wanting younger men besides sexually?
I did.
What'd you
No,
say?
I did. It wasn't just sexually. It was
I said, I hope they wouldn't want just sex because that's the
just
first
shout
thing.
out your name. No, I don't think it's that.
What else could it be?
Most of the younger ones, their career is better than the older ones. Most of the older ones are still trying to figure it out. Yeah, I was thinking about.
Oh, that's what you were saying.
Yeah, they
Okay.
still thinking about something 5 years from now. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So if you just joined in, I'm gonna bring this up, Money. I don't know if you're still in here. We asked, do women accept accountability?
Yes.
Dina
No,
said she do.
Not all women are the same.
Yeah, I don't think they say all. They said just.
Yes, he said
Oh yeah,
majority.
they did say all. They
That's
say
what you
all
said.
every night.
That's what you
they
said.
say all
They
all
said
the time.
all. They put all women in the same category.
All.
I thought that was interesting.
No, seriously.
I believe you.
You think that cute? Can we get your opinion tonight? Do you think women accept accountability? Be honest. He about to, y'all, he grabbing the mic. I ain't never.
I mean, just so they can hear.
Okay. Oh, okay. You said just so they can hear.
Yeah, because you can't
He's
hear when
about
I'm
to
on.
take us out because we don't want to accept it that he about to say it. But go ahead.
I can't say all women, but there's a majority of women that don't. But surprisingly, this is something that I had a discussion with some people the other day, and actually, good. This is gonna sound crazy, right? But good fathers sometimes make women less accountable. Because if you got
My
a strong
daddy,
daddy,
messed that up. Yep.
if you got a strong daddy in your life, a lot of things
My daddy messed
he's taking care of for you. And when
That
you
did
fail, he's there to lift you up.
Oh my
So you
God.
spent a lot of your life not being accountable for your actions because you had somebody
Mm-hmm.
strong in your in your background to lift you up. That's a tough one, though,
Daddy
right?
know it's for
Because
real.
you want to be a good daddy though,
'Cause my dad, and
but you don't want to ruin your daughter though.
He did ruin it, Q. I'm glad you
Yes.
said that. So that Money, I hope you still on here. That did it. My daddy did
I
it.
never
And I'ma tell y'all
thought
something.
Hey,
about
see,
it
wait,
like
wait,
that.
wait. But you can take accountability though.
I'm about to. I'm about to
And say
take
that
it
he
now.
may have set you up in
No,
a
he
path,
did. I'm gonna tell you why.
but you
Q.
still got to correct your own stuff though.
I'm
you
gonna
know?
tell you why. When I used to date or get in a relationship, I did. I used to be like, well, my daddy
That's the first
did this,
thing
and
you
my
holler.
dad did that. My daddy would do this, and my daddy, and I don't have to wait on you. My dad, yeah.
There
So
you go.
that's where it came. And he probably laying across his bed with his legs crossed, and I'm getting crucified
With
every
his shoes
night.
tied up tight.
Yes, that I swear. Like my daddy, I swear, I can FaceTime him right now, and I could look like a horrified mess. Oh, you so beautiful. This, let me come do this for you. My daddy, it's my daddy fault. I swear to you, I'm telling you,
How
I
did
used
you
to
put
date
it that
this
way?
guy.
That's so. That's
Something wrong with my
interesting.
car. I'd be like, you took too long. My daddy already on his way.
Exactly.
My daddy gonna do it. That's what it is.
So it's a gray area. Like, you want to be a good father, obviously, but
Right.
sometimes you might, overdo it and be overkill.
It's my daddy fault. I'm going over. I'm stopping my daddy today. It's his fault. I got dating issues or relationship issues. Probably. I'm serious. I compare everybody to my daddy. I always be like, if I can marry somebody like my daddy, I'd be good. Real bad. What somebody say?
It said dads know that they setting their daughters up. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes we just trying to be good parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my daddy be
That's
mad
true.
too. He be mad about different stuff.
Well,
He
I
be
know
like,
there's no
he be
book.
like, sure,
We
he
do our best.
he what? Yeah, my daddy be pissed off. Like, I know you lying. But then I
Wow,
guess
never
it go
looked at
to
it
like
that.
if it's guys in here that's fathers, they probably doing the same thing with their daughters.
Yeah.
Wow. See how we helping and healing my own self today.
Well, that's the same thing we think about with some moms with their sons,
Yeah.
handicap them.
Yeah. Enabling them.
Yeah. Wow. And they're expecting that from the women that they date. Well, my mama did. My mama, you know what I mean? It could be
No,
the same.
seriously.
Yeah, like
For real.
it's in a good way, but it's in a
Yeah.
a bad way too. Just like with the father, so it can be reversed.
I just think my daddy is such a good man, so I get that. Q, you hit on the nose. Look at that. No, seriously. Like, I was over there one night, and my daddy older, so I'll be right back. And I'm like, where you going? He came back in. Yeah, the lady that do hair behind his house, I have to walk her out every night. Why are you walking her out every night? It's just, he's a good man. Like, when his wife come home from work, he outside getting her bags and all that. I'm like, I got to get somebody like this that understand. So that's
Right.
probably it. And I can't do no wrong in my daddy eyes. Not at all.
That's it.
I can tell
Yeah.
I cannot even tell him a whole story about a relationship. He go be like, nah, that nigga, oh yeah, we can say that on here. Yeah, he'll be like, nah, and I'll be sitting there thinking like, wait a minute, I don't think I might have. And he'd be like, nah, cause so you're right, Q. That was good stuff. I
That was
needed
very
that.
good stuff.
I needed that. I'm calling him when I leave here. Real
Don't be
bad.
blaming him for all of that.
I ain't gonna
now.
blame him, but I get it now. It's his part.
It's a different way of looking at it.
It is. That's good stuff. So you are.
She gonna be accountable, y'all, for her actions.
That's pissing me off. I'm gonna do it. It's pissing me off real bad. That's a good one, Q. I'm happy you gave us.
Yeah,
I
help
love
me
to
heal.
hear. Yeah, I love to hear a male perspective, and other women probably need to know that too.
Yeah, that's so true.
That the daddies do. I am a daddy's girl for real, for real, for real. My daughter kind of took my spot. I'm pissed off at that, but she bad too. Because we was talking one night about how, we think that a man should spoil a woman, but we were saying we wasn't saying financially. We was just saying in different ways of spoiling.
Yeah, there's definitely
Yeah.
a lot of different
And my
ways.
daddy did that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I think you heard that, Mike. You know how y'all get on me every night saying women don't accept accountability. Our engineer he just summed it up for me why I'm like that, and I'm gonna do better. He said it's my daddy fault. He didn't say that, but I found out it's my daddy fault.
He putting the blame on daddy.
Yeah, I set the expectations how my daddy treat me, so that's what it is. Yeah.
So now that
You
you know.
laughing? Nah, no.
Yeah, now that you know, you have to take
What I gotta
accountability.
do?
You gotta take
No,
accountability.
So what I gotta do? I gotta apologize and then do what? Say it's my daddy fault or? Oh,
Why
what?
would you say your daddy?
That's the one rule about being accountable. Like, once you be accountable, there's no point in telling people who the cause was or what the
right.
yeah, because like
Right.
you taking it on now. So
Okay.
it's like I can
You
be
know
like,
the reason why,
Yeah.
so now you're gonna do different.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
So
what
like
he
Dawg
said.
said, I think that's
What
John
he
Greasy.
say? What John Greasy
He
say?
says make some changes. That's
Yeah,
really it.
Changes.
That's really it.
I can't wait to call my daddy when I leave here. You think then he gonna make it worse when I call? Because he gonna say, they wrong. They don't know what they talking about. He gonna be like, who told you that?
And he gonna be
Who
like,
said,
you right.
Yeah, he gonna be like, what? Who said that?
He might.
So do you think women search for their daddy in relationships?
Unfortunately, in a good way and a bad way. So
Okay.
it's a good way if you got a strong father. I guess you could consider that good. But also, if you got the absent father, then you're looking to replace what you didn't have.
Okay.
So that can be bad because you don't even know what you're trying to replace it with. So
Okay.
yeah.
Wow, that's deep. That's deep.
Yep.
Yep. Well,
That'll do it. That will do it.
Thank y'all for coming out.
the help of the
yeah.
healing part is
That.
it's killing me right
Ooh,
now.
baby.
No, I accept it though. I'm good with that.
I accept some good. That part of not having a father.
that's
I
another
definitely
thing.
that journey for me when I had to realize myself doing my own, check. Let me check myself. Let me fall back and pay attention to what I'm really doing here.
Yeah.
I mean, that's accountability right there.
Exactly.
Just summed up in a nutshell.
That part.
Falling
Yep.
back and seeing what part did I play in it.
What part did I play in it?
And then
How did I create it?
Yeah.
Because we definitely do that,
yeah.
and we don't even realize it.
I was like, dang.
Yeah.
And then just to piggyback on that, I expected like my ex to treat my daughter the same entire way. And it became a pattern and she's the exact. So we were looking at each other like,
Yeah.
I know they lying on there saying this, you know.
Right.
Mike said it's usually men.
Usually men what?
Oh, it's usually men that, I don't know what you meant by that. Because we done talked about everything.
Yeah. I'm like, what?
It's usually men type a little faster. It's usually men that do what? Oh, that probably do their daughters like that, maybe. Maybe that's what he's saying. We got another one. And then, y'all, we had open mic today. We don't have a guest tonight. We just freestyling like how we used to that. So y'all can hear the kind of conversations that Dean and I usually talk about. We talk about everything. So since we was little. Because our conversations used to be so wild. Like, do any other people think like this or talk about this? Or
They probably, I don't know. At our young age.
I want to ask a question. Do you think, like just as close as Dean and I are, if we get in relationships, do you think we should discuss like in detail a lot about the relationship we are with
With one another.
Yeah,
About our partners.
right. Or just period about the relationship.
You asking them that?
Well, me and you, let's talk about it because I don't know if anybody gonna.
Right.
Yeah, do you think we should really be like, girl, the tea is hot? You know what I mean? Do you think we really should be doing that? Is that fair to the person that you're in a relationship with?
It's fair to a certain extent because I have to express myself and so that I can move forward with what's bothering me.
Okay.
And I feel more, I'm comfortable with you, so I feel it's okay for me to discuss it.
Okay. And then we never judge each other. We
Yeah,
never do any of
yeah.
that. Like Dina not the type, like if girl, he did this or she gonna be like, leave him alone, cut it off.
Right.
Because she gonna check me. She gonna be like, okay, you know what, Lenise, what was you doing?
But we check each other though.
Yeah, we put each
check,
other in
we do.
perspective.
We don't. We never. One thing I love about it is that we don't bash
No.
one another and say, "Oh, you stupid." You did. Because some people do that.
Yeah.
It's
Or
like
shut it
I'm gonna
down.
listen. I'm gonna support you. This is what you want to do. This, but I'm gonna tell you how I feel.
Yeah.
And that's
Even
what
if we
do.
cry, like she telling me something, and I'm crying, listening to it, like this man doing whatever, and I'm crying, listening. I'm not gonna say like leave him alone,
Like,
none of that.
because we know we gotta get to
you
that
gotta wait
point.
till God shake them hips and be like, okay, you know that ain't it.
We didn't
Or
been
that
there
ain't
through
right.
the
Yeah, 'cause she let me sit through some stuff, and I was sitting there thinking like, well, she haven't said nothing. Should I stay in this or should I? And she just was like, just listening, just like.
That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to be
Not
like,
really. Janine.
Yes,
You
it
would let me
is.
sit through some stuff.
You
like,
have to. You would say what you had to say, but you still like she got to make the decision. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We was there for each other for that moral support, that emotional support.
Yeah,
That's what we were there for one another.
but is that right though?
Yeah, it's right.
Yeah, because it really ain't our business, is it?
It's not. It really is not because
especially
we're
if
not.
if
you're
I
not
go
in
back
a
to the
relationship,
person or you go back to the person. Yeah,
right.
that
It's
ain't
not.
right.
It's right. If I go back to you, gonna say, "Oh, you so why you go? You stupid. Why would you do that?" I'm already beating myself up,
Yeah.
thinking, you know what I'm saying. But you don't make that friend shouldn't be that person to have that type of perspective.
Do you think guys do that?
You guys do
They
what?
don't do that. Look, you like
What?
don't do that.
Tell
like,
each other
like tell their
everything?
friend, yeah, everything.
I ain't gonna say all, but you got some.
Cause how y'all walk around and
They not holding all. They y'all
they saying something.
men
yeah.
don't tell no story.
Yeah, they
because I
saying
know y'all
something.
saying something.
Y'all saying something. There's no way.
Y'all will lose it.
It might not be all the way into detail.
But they
Y'all saying
telling somebody
Yeah,
something. They
ain't no
telling
way.
that boy something. Nah, they boy, that best friend I done grew up with. Come on now.
They telling them something.
they telling them something. Man, she crazy.
Yeah. What you say?
You know what I mean?
I plead the fifth.
Okay. See, you don't even want to tell
See
us.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
See what I'm
telling
saying?
them you cannot tell
Or
me.
even when a man have a female best friend,
Okay,
they telling
them
somebody.
something.
They telling
Yeah.
somebody. They definitely.
Cause
do it now.
you holding all that in, you saying something.
Auntie, somebody. They not
They
holding that
telling
in.
it. Or you just walking around.
So
I
I
said-
will
I
I
said
will say
something.
this: if in the event that there are conversations shared, I think as men we still ultimately make our own decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't always feel comfortable about. I don't feel comfortable in that way when a woman has that conversation though. I feel like sometimes she may have that conversation with a friend, and her actions can be dictated by that friend. Like us, we had a conversation,
right.
but
Yeah.
if we go whatever
Yeah.
decision we made, we doing that regardless. We just want somebody to hear it. But with y'all, sometimes that friend can kind of
Sway.
Yeah,
can
that's
sway,
yeah.
Yeah.
and that's
true.
unfair. So
That's
so
true.
if it is a conversation that you have with your friend, I just don't want that conversation to be first heard by the friend.
Okay.
Like if we already
Okay.
going through it,
Okay.
and then you go talk to your friend.
yeah.
Yeah.
But if she hearing it before me and I'm laying next to you every day, we got a
But
problem.
you know what?
Yeah.
I don't give it all out unless it's just I
At that
know.
point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
I'm about to.
I'ma shut down.
Yeah,
I'ma
like,
shut
I can't
down.
take
her.
it no more. I'm not gonna just call
I'ma
you and
disappear.
be like, oh yeah, we got into it and this
So
happened.
she
that
know
happened.
when I do that. It's something
I'm not
wrong.
gonna do that, or I'm not gonna be like, oh, we had sex and this kind. We
Yeah.
did this. I'm not gonna do it. But when it get to the part where I might just end up being like,
Yeah, when I shut down, you be like, I haven't heard. What's going
yeah,
on? Know
what's
something
going on
wrong?
with
What's
you?
going on?
Yeah, what do you do?
That's gonna
What'd
be
he
me.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that fair though? Because then it's like their friend know all your business.
Yeah, if you do too much.
You was swinging for chandeliers. And next time you go to the barbecue,
family.
everybody know you was how you.
Yeah.
Stop running y'all mouth. Keep something to yourself. Look, is that my daddy that joined in?
Yeah,
Because I'm about to
Lord.
tell him. Oh, no, that's my brother. I was about to tell him. They got the same name, y'all. I was gonna tell him over here, helping
It's
to
not
heal
telling.
myself. Yes, but it's part of him. He made the problem. Hey, I just found out that our daddy created the problem with me
Created a
accepting
monster.
the accountability, in relationships.
Oh shoot.
So, I don't know, y'all. We have open mic. If y'all have a topic or a question y'all want us to talk about, you can type it in and we will discuss it so we can get other people's opinions. People in all type of relationships. I say this all the time. They in situationships, sad. They're a sad person. They married. They in regular relationships. They in same sex relationships. They in everything. Let's talk about same sex. You know, she like, I don't want to talk about that. It might be somebody in the same sex relationship. What makes you think that
that it happens?
Yeah, what? Yeah, how do it develop? Because you know you hear a lot of women say,
Oh, emotional support.
yeah, or men not gonna treat you the same way like a woman would treat you.
Yeah, I guess
I'm just not into women and never been into women, but
it's the same difference
don't
what a
bash
man
that,
do with the
yeah.
other man. You know, what's the the dynamic? I don't know. It's a lot.
to it, yeah,
I mean, it is a lot to it. I don't know. I can't even.
fathom it.
Yeah, which is
Fathom it. What's the word? Fathom it. I made that up. Is it fathom?
Fathom.
Fathom.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't have nobody here to kind of add to it, but you know, we living in a day now where you got all type of relationships.
Yeah, they deal with the same.
But what
stuff.
I don't get is when they are in the same sex, how we can't discuss anything, or we got to walk on eggshells, but everybody can discuss straight relationships. Does that make sense? Yeah. Why is it like that?
Mm-hmm. I think it's
Because I think everybody have a choice. You can choose who you're gonna be with.
yeah. It's just I think I mean it's open and it's a lot. It's not as bad as like that. I think if people are more open now than they have been ever,
Yeah.
right? With that, and they're getting a lot more comfortable, especially social media wise.
Yeah. We have a comment. People have to start by having a great and loving relationship with themselves first before. I don't know.
Oh yeah. You got to love yourself first. You can't
Absolutely.
expect the person to show you how to love.
No. You have to learn how to love yourself.
And then a lot of
Real
times when you love someone, the way they love you back, we feel that that's wrong. If that makes sense.
like if they don't.
Like I'm loving on you, but I'm expecting you to love me how I'm loving you.
okay.
That's what
Gotcha.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And you know, is it bad? No, this is the only way. But that communication need to be communicated. That if I feel that how you're loving me doesn't feel good,
Yeah.
I should be that level of communication should be discussed and say, hey, I don't like when you do this. It makes me feel like that.
Yeah.
And then they can and I can't say it's wrong because that's all they know. That's how they know how to love.
That's true.
So it's just about communicating with one another.
And I'm gonna say this too, because me and you talked about this. We and her, Dina was around one day, and I was telling her, you know, if I dated or been in a relationship with like 3 men, not at the same time, but if the 3 of the people, you know, 3 men complained about the same thing, then it's me at this point, or it's something I need to rectify.
Right.
So it's
self check. Right.
yeah, it's like, okay, hold on, nah. They all
say-
complain about the same thing.
Right.
So I think that's something people need to reflect on. Not that it happened to me. I'm just using that as an example. Like if they all saying the same thing, then that's the you part of the problem at this point.
But some people don't get that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like nobody ever do. Now I won't say ever do, but we it's easier to point the finger instead of recognizing
Yeah.
where did I fall short.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's easy to do that because you don't have to.
So do you think men take accountability?
Of course.
Some
We have a man here that said, of course.
I say
He
some.
said, of course.
I don't
yeah.
say all.
Do you think they do? All of them?
I say some.
Some.
Yeah, it's a nice little handful. They pride get in the way. They're like, it was you.
Yeah, I don't like when it get flipped either. If it's something that you feel like you need to address and
It's
then
all
it get
you.
flipped back on
Yeah.
you. I don't like that.
I don't like that at all.
Yeah, because we talking about you right now. So I get turned back on me. Now I got to accept accountability. Well, I still can't accept it. I'm working on it. I'm going to be able to accept it after tonight. I'm working on it. Yeah, I just learned
It's not gonna be overnight. Yeah, it's a part.
Rome wasn't built in a day, so
So
y'all got to give me grace. Come on.
I do have a comment about that though. I think that sometimes it is about me, right? So you got an issue with me, something I'm doing wrong. But if we're in the middle of that conversation about things that are, you know, not working out, it should be okay for me to say something.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
About-
absolutely.
Yeah,
But
absolutely.
most women will respond and say,
I'm looking.
why you trying to flip it? Like, we ain't talking about me. But like, why not? If we're talking about the relationship,
That's true.
there's two
That's
people
true.
involved. So if you point
Right.
out something, why can't I point out something at the
Yeah.
same time?
And it's,
I would want.
I gotta
would-
wait my turn. Like,
yeah.
Well, if we're talking about if I addressed it that something that you're doing something that I don't like, I do want to discuss that. But then once we're done with that, I want you to express it then at that point about what you feel I'm doing wrong.
yeah, as long as I'm not saying like, well, I'm doing this because you do it. Like,
Right.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying that. But
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
once I understand what you saying, like, damn, I am doing that shit. Like, I need to
Right.
check myself.
Yeah, exactly.
Right,
Like,
But that shit you did yesterday.
Right, exactly. Right.
Or it should be okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
I got you.
Absolutely.
I definitely
Absolutely.
agree.
Absolutely. Yeah.
These
definitely.
relationships, Dina always say they're not hard. They are hard. Dina say we make them. What
we
do you
make
say?
we make them
They
hard.
they
we make
shouldn't
them
be
very
hard,
difficult.
But yeah,
I think we do. We do. We make them really
think people
I can
difficult.
agree.
I think people need to really communicate. Communication, I think that's number one out of the whole relationship. Because if you communicate to start the relationship, you should be able to communicate throughout the relationship. Right?
Exactly.
Joe Jordan said there shouldn't be nothing on God's green earth two people in a relationship can't talk about.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you exchange
It's
bodily
fluid,
fluids. You do all kind of stuff
everything.
sexually, but you can't
Yeah.
have a conversation.
Right.
How do you even get to sex without having a conversation? That's my whole point. And like you said,
No, seriously.
at some point you talk. Well, maybe you don't. Maybe you just go right in and just have sex. Because I mean,
Sometimes.
some people you do though. Because that's how people get pregnant. They catch with it. Because people don't be like, oh, let's use protection. They just go right in. You're right. So maybe they don't. We gotta do better, y'all, about these relationships.
Just stop making them so difficult.
And
That's
it's
what
no
we need
certain
to do.
age. It don't have nothing to do
Oh,
with
God,
it.
age
It don't
ain't
have
got nothing to do with
at
it.
all. I don't care. You holler, oh, this person at this big age or this person, whatever. It don't have
Because that's
nothing
the first
to do.
thing people do
Because
say.
people different with different people. I'm
Yes,
telling
Lord.
you. Yeah.
Yes,
you will be
they
a
are.
whole different person. With,
Yes, they are.
Yeah, with one person and you
Ain't
get with
that
another
something?
person, yeah, and be somebody else. Because you're
Wow.
grown and you experience different things. So once you got in a relationship with this person, you different.
He said they're not hard because if you find a job that you love, you'll never work. And yes, a relationship is a job.
Oh, it is a job. Your job is hard.
But I understand what he's
Oh,
saying.
you
So
see.
like if you enjoy the job,
Oh, I
then
see.
it's,
You
it's not
see
hard.
Yeah.
Right.
So
Right.
basically, if you enjoy
That's
the
true.
relationship, it shouldn't be hard either.
It shouldn't, it should
Exactly.
be.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't
right?
be. I
but
said we
do
make
any
it.
little thing.
We make it hard. We
And then
make it
people give up
difficult.
so easy nowadays. They be like, I'm over it. That's how
Mm.
they be. Instead of working through it or trying to, if this the person that you got all these feelings for that you claim, and you love this person so much, they don't try to work through it no more. They just be like, I'm over it. I'm straight. I'm tired of this, so I'm tired of keep repeating this. I'm gonna just leave it alone.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you had a science project and you didn't get that chemistry right with mixtures and the measurements, you don't just walk away from. You're gonna keep doing it until you get it right. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? You know what I mean? But people don't do that no more. They just give up. They be like, whatever.
Sometimes.
It be time to give it up.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah, that's
sometimes
true.
you have
Maybe
to.
so.
It depends. I mean, I know. I mean, that's true that it does happen that way. That we, throw our hands up.
Because people's
some-
thought process is totally different. You know what I mean? I'm thinking if I put half a cup of sugar in this coloring in here, the other person might not even know how to measure. You don't like that?
I get your
analogy.
analysis.
You ain't like it. See? You know, I know how to measure and you don't. So if I keep telling you D, 2/3 going here, and you keep saying, "Well, I just took the cup and put," and we keep doing this every week, then I just like, forget it. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm not gonna. Do
You
this
ain't gonna
project
have the
with her. Yeah, I'm
patience to
over it.
understand.
Yeah,
Okay.
if I do that, but I
Yeah.
care about you so much, but I'm just gonna walk away from it. Forget it, cause she just act like she don't get it.
I don't have no patience with it. Is that what you're saying?
They don't.
I don't think it's our job to really try to. I had to, you know what? Sometimes you just can't be that person to teach
Yeah,
everyone.
That's true.
That's
That's
it's
so true.
I can't.
Yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Sometimes you have to be the substitute teacher, and that and just is there for 2 days, and that's it. Time for the real teacher to come. No, seriously. That's
And it ain't-
I'm
it
over.
ain't me.
Yeah, they ain't
It
paying me
ain't
that
me.
much
It
anyway.
ain't that
I
much.
tried, and I'm gonna get out here. Her lesson plan gonna work. Yeah, I get it.
I don't want it.
No.
Thank y'all.
Yeah, that's all you gonna do.
Yeah.
Listen, you all. Thank you all for joining in. You know, we try to help and heal somebody.
We healed ourselves today.
Yeah, we didn't have a guest, so it was like our time to be helped and heal. I don't know. We might have helped somebody on that good couch. They watching, and they probably need to accept accountability.
Yeah.
Just like me. So listen, join in next week. We got a special guest next week on Thursday at 7:00. Thank you. Make sure y'all subscribe, like, and share.